Well, that clean one lasted approximately 30 seconds. Hey, Aries, I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. Not sure what this is, but it's random specific. So I'm feeling like this is going to be for someone, one or two of you specifically. Should be relevant in the upcoming week or 2 weeks as a time period. Got a clean space, got clean cards, got a clean me. All right. Headphone warning. Here's to life, death, and everything in between. Okay. Hope everyone's doing all right. Full moon. Everyone's kind of wild out there, so be careful. Golden Girls deck here. Oh, bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. This deck representing your surroundings. This deck, we have the Untamed Elemental, and this is going to represent where you... the part of your cosmic self that you can tap into this week to get through this difficult situation that it's not you, it's around you, that sort of thing. Ah, the sun. That's a beautiful thing to see. So whoever you are, you're probably a clairvoyant person. You're probably an enlightened person, meaning this ain't your first rodeo. Like, you don't have to be here. You know, you're this ain't your idea of a good time, but here you are to shine the light for others, to teach others. Or it could be like whatever you came here to do, your raison d'etre. It's here. It's time. It's time for you to shine and feel whole and strong. Even if the world's falling apart, so it's like it's the end of the world as we know it, but I feel fine, like that REM song from back in the day. And this representing what you should do. Oh, King of Cups. So I will put a timestamp in one of the comments. I'm not quite sure where this is going yet, but I have a feeling it's about... you're dealing with a spider or a snake around you. Like, there's someone who is in your personal life, personal world, and you've been very mature about it. And what about that? Let's see. Let me put these up here. All right, maybe you don't feel fine, but it's like you're going to be okay. You're protected by the elementals or the orishas, however you see that. Yeah. Oh God, look at this. There's the sun again, the whale, and oh my God, this is beautiful. Oh, let me stare at this for a second. I don't know why the second I push go, my nose starts running. I've been talking, I don't know. Okay, so there's someone you're dealing with who was very mean to you in the past. And you did the right thing by keeping your cool, by not losing your temper, by being a leader and not a follower, and a good example even to that person that I think was older than you. Let me see, what is this? It's something to do with someone who wanted to control your life. It's like bizarre accusations, or you're wondering why they're cruel for no reason. And this is saying to me, if you needed an explanation for why someone in your life, like even a grandma or something. Hold on, what's this? Oh, is it what I'm thinking? Ah. So this person was kind of going insane, or they are going insane. Like if you know someone in your life and they're an older woman, I'm thinking here because wait, let me pull on the ah. So this is someone, yeah, someone who's older. Maybe they are retired. They've kind of already lived their life. They were a successful person, but now it seems like maybe they're lashing out at you or they're being cruel and you're wondering like did I change timelines or something, which um I mean, I don't know if we need to get into that, but I think whoever you are, you could probably have a conversation about that, but it's almost like you brought something up, like a glitch in the matrix sort of thing, and someone lashed out at you, or this is someone that you've just been dealing with your whole life and they are not in their right mind, they're not seeing clearly, and you're wondering why. And what I'm getting is that they're from an older like this would be to me an environmental toxin that was ignored in this person's life growing up. So that could be what? Like slow poisoning from natural gas or something, like a carbon monoxide leak. But I think since this is the tower, Shady Pines on Fire here in the Golden Girls deck, I'm thinking it's more like lead poisoning. Like lead poisoning. Like, all due respect and love, of course, to the older boomer generation here, but a lot of them are not a lot of them. Some, okay, let me say, some of them have been known to be kind of deranged and cruel, and it's actually been linked back to lead poisoning. Old houses that were painted with lead paint, the pipes. I mean, they used to put asbestos in cookies back in the day, like back in the day, it was like, let's see, how can we poison ourselves today? That sort of thing. So if there is any part of you having been the victim of abuse, it's not personal. Oh man, it breaks your heart. Like, I mean, if this was your mother and you are a mother now, you're like, how could you treat your child like that? Like, how could you be abusive to your child like that? You can't fathom it. Or if you're a father, you can't fathom how someone could be cruel to little kids like that. Or am I getting it? Am I there? Hierophant. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take that as a yes. So this person was probably poisoned by lead paint or something like that early. Maybe not even early, but it could be that the effects never showed up to the point where they were like, oh God, we're being poisoned here. Or this could be just that the government hid it. The government knew about it. There was contamination in the water or something. So if this is like a societal thing, um, people are going to, the more toxic the world becomes, like this is not something I'm telling you, you already know this. I'm just saying it out loud, I guess. The more toxic the world becomes, the crazier we become. The farther away we get from nature, the more deranged and evil it becomes. The farther away from God we get, the further away we stray from nature. Or it's something that had nothing to do with you. It was really not personal. Aries, if there was a family member that was abusive to you for no reason, like they would just like go from okay to not okay, accusing you of things. I don't know. This is really, really horrible, and I'm sorry, but someone threw hot water on someone, maybe. God, I'm gonna cry. Sorry. So, A couple scenarios. It was like an abusive grandmother or mother situation, and you're a mother or a father now, and you can't fathom how they did that. And it's asking you to see it from the view of they were like poisoned, like their mind was poisoned because of the generation they were in, because of the lead paint, because of the pipes, because of the asbestos, because it's like if it wasn't one thing, it's another. And this person might be actually losing their mind, and it's like the lead paint or something. The sun twice. Sun twice. This is you're an enlightened person. You're an ascended master. Like I was saying, whoever you are, you've come back to shine the light, to guide people, to be a teacher, to be a warrior of the sun. And so, God. And so now what? I don't know what it has to. Okay. I don't know. It has something to do with you taking on that. If this was in your family and you're like, oh my God, there's insanity in my family or something that was keeping you back from your full potential. It's like, no, has nothing to do with you. It wasn't genetic. It was literally just like lead poisoning or something that you should know that you're going to be. If you haven't had kids yet or you're thinking about it, you're going to be a beautiful mother, a wonderful father. If you already are, you're a wonderful mother. You're a wonderful father. You give your kids the life you never had. And that's beautiful. So if you can just kind of take this moment to love on yourself and pat yourself on the back and think about how far you've come from that abusive place or that cruel person whose mind was like deteriorating because of environmental toxins. So whoever I'm talking to, you're an OG matriarch, you're an OG patriarch, you're one of the original mothers or fathers. You didn't birth a person, you birthed peoples, you birthed nations. So whatever this abusive situation was, you're bigger than that. You continue to shine your light because you have new love coming to you. And there's something about having internalized that abuse or that pain that you needed to kind of walk away from for this new relationship. I'm going to cry again. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. My heart goes out to you. You got this. Bye-bye.